All right, and we're live, guys. Welcome to another episode of Do It Yesterday. Today we have like another opportunity to bring a nice episode to you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope everybody is, you know, enjoying their days because the crypto market ain't looking very good. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. At least I heard Trump was like, man, you guys need to boost the shit up. See, like, I'm not
Mm.
gonna take Greenland by force anymore, so maybe that's gonna change things, but don't keep your hopes too high. Anyway, Volta, what's up, man? Oh, Volta just left the building. Yo, Volta, what's up? What's up?
Yeah, let me clean this lens up a little bit. Oh, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right, man. Fucking hell. Well, uh, there's not much news around the world. It's just people regurgitating old news. And once, I would say, 2016 to 2020, it was the same feeling. Like Trump sort of just swallows the whole news cycle. So, um, let's start with that. He I think yesterday he started a new scam, I'll say. I want to play you a video real quick. There's no stopping
Just
it there.
signed in a short time ago by Donald Trump. I can welcome our international affairs editor, Philip Toll, to the programme. Hello to you, Philip. We saw in that soundbite then Donald Trump speaking particularly about Gaza. It has to be said that the so-called Board of Peace was initially conceived to oversee the rebuilding of Gaza. It is suggested now that it goes beyond that framework of just rebuilding Gaza.
I think the more that it's talked about, the more we don't really know about it and exactly what its long-term aim is going to be. The original plan here was for it to be a board of peace for rebuilding the Gaza Strip. You mentioned those $1 billion entrance fee for a permanent member after three. If you give a 3-year term for nothing, they want to be a permanent member. You have to pay $1 billion. And that money, where it was going to go, according to the Board of Peace, the money is going to go to help rebuilding the Gaza Strip. But we don't know how that is going to work out and who's going to be handling that money to rebuild the Gaza Strip. So there's a lot of questions being asked there. And now Donald Trump is saying we're going to work in cohesion with the United Nations. He also talked about all the wars that he's ended, the 8 wars, saying that he wants to end. The next one will be the Ukraine war, the hardest war that he's had to deal with. That once again, he said should never have happened if he'd been in office in 2022. It was the fault of the Biden administration. But we don't know whether or not the Board of Peace is going to also be involved in trying to solve other conflicts around the world. From what Donald Trump was saying today, it looks like that probably might be the case. But there again, no specifics about how all this is going to operate. Who is going to do what in the Board of Peace? What will their individual roles be? We've got all these countries that are sitting there behind Donald Trump, him saying that lots of them are friends. They're going to be on board. How are they going to get on with each other? And what decisions are they going to make as a body altogether? Will they be able to strike up an agreement on solving a conflict where they might be directly involved? I'm thinking about Russia, for example. If they're welcome onto the Board of Peace, Ukraine has been asked to come on board. What will that mean for the war in Ukraine? Where will it leave the United Nations? All of these are questions we don't know the answer to, and we didn't get much of an answer for any of those questions in what Donald Trump was just saying a few minutes ago.
Oh, absolutely, we didn't. Listening to him in there, Philip. I mean, you've touched on a couple of things there, notably this kind of eye-watering sum that needs to be paid to be part of this so-called Board of Peace. But there is, and you made reference there to, a few leaders who have raised eyebrows themselves. There's Viktor Orban that's there. There's Benjamin Netanyahu's also received an invitation to join this Board of Peace. Also, Vladimir Putin, as you made reference to, there are all sorts of questions regarding what might happen with Ukraine. Again, a lot to be outlined here and little clarity, certainly in that first kind of speech by Trump about this board.
Well, he was saying in his introductory remarks, everybody wants to be part of this. Well, that's not true. Some countries have said they're not going to join. Notably, France has said it's not going to join. We don't know whether or not Donald Trump is going to go ahead with that 200% tariff increase on wines and champagne that he was threatening to do to bring France into the Board of Peace? That's a question that we haven't got the answer to right now. Also saying no is Slovenia, Norway, Sweden. They've also said that they're not going to be involved in this. We don't know whether the United Kingdom is going to go on board, whether China is going to be a member of it. So a lot of questions still without answers about who's going to be on board. The other question that is, I think, needing to be answered is that you have already the United Nations. They have 193 member countries in the United Nations, compared to what would be 60 for the Board of Peace. On the United Nations Security Council, you have 5 countries. You have Britain, France, China, the United States, and Russia. One of the problems the United Nations has is trying to get points through that are vetoed by one of those permanent members, and obviously Russia is going to veto any legislation trying to end the war in Ukraine that it sees as penalizing the Russians, and so that is the problem with the United Nations as far as Donald Trump is concerned. With the Board of Peace, Donald Trump has a veto. He can veto legislation. What will he veto and what will he be in agreement to? How will that decision be made? And the other point is that Donald Trump is being made into a lifelong president, CEO of this Board of Peace, and also the representative of the United States. Even if he's no longer president of the US, he can still keep hold as being the head of this Board of Peace. How is all that going to operate in the future, and what will that role be with the United Nations? Another question that we don't have the answer to.
Just really briefly, Philip, if you had to kind of, say what you think is behind this board, behind the kind of conception of this board, if you will, is this about a bigger spotlight, once again, on Donald Trump?
Well, well,
My God, did it again, boy. Sign them checks. Stack them up by the billions, bro. No billion, no seat. No billion, no seat.
yo, Trump is wild, right? So
You gotta love him, man. He knows
the
how to
meeting
raise
was,
money. He knows
yeah.
how to raise money, man.
So he sent out invite to all these countries, and this week was the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland. So he went there purposely. Normally, U.S. president don't normally go there. They just send like the foreign ministry or secretary of state. And but this time around, Trump went, gave a long, almost 2-hour bizarre interview, insulted everybody to their faces. And after that, he said he's announcing his Board of Peace. And if you want to join, the entrance fee is $1 billion, right? So, well, you see, a lot of presidents sign up too. Yeah, and then
You can't offend the man. And then again, presidents have money to burn. If you're printing the dollars, man, what's $1 billion to spend? It's not like they have to go and work for it. Is we the retail citizens that go work for it? Not even the corporations work for it.
yeah, it is wild. It is so wild that he invited everybody. He invited even the dictators. He invited Xi Jinping. He invited Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin replied. He said, "Okay, I'm willing to join, but you guys froze my money. So if you want, you just remove $1 billion from me and pay so that I join, right?" Yeah. It's just,
He's
so
playing the poor man card. I ain't got money, bro. You need to release my funds first. Oh, it seems like your mic went.
right.
Oh,
So
back.
this yeah, more than 20 countries have signed up so far. So they won't wait to Davos to shake his hand, you know.
Mhm.
And it's pretty sick. And then what he did that annoyed everybody was the logo of the United Nations is eerily similar to his logo. It's like the map of the world. And then after that, he said the UN is not doing a proper job. So his World Peace Organization is going to supplement that. I'm like, oh, goodness gracious. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, so that's why he wanted the Nobel Peace Prize so bad. It's like he had this plan a long time ago, but he didn't get the medal, so he couldn't launch it. Now that the woman admit defeat, and give him the medal that is rightfully his, he launched the board. I
Yeah.
think that's what he
Yes.
was waiting for. So that woman has to be on the board. If she's not on the board,
Well, the one is not even on the board. And talking about a Nobel Peace Prize, he said he's going to take over Greenland either by force or by taxation. So he said any country that refuse, he's going to put 150% tariff on those countries on February the 1st. So these weak European countries, like I was telling Richard, these weak European countries started flying their bombers and their helicopters and their military personnel to Greenland. I'm like, yo, you rather fly your helicopters to Greenland. But when Russia was invading Ukraine, you just stood on your ass and did nothing. So we have to defend Greenland. And then they just France and UK, they send soldiers to Greenland. Greenland and ice, just an ice, a piece of ice. I'm like, these people are weird. So Trump like, oh, you guys want to play ball? Okay. Now I'm going to invade by force, right? And then I think somebody called him and he said, okay, I'm going to put tax on all those countries that went there by February the 1st. Now, the king of Norway and then the prime minister of Norway sent him a message that, hey, Mr. President, what you are doing is Trump is crazy. Anybody that sent him a message 2 days ago, he posted all their messages online, even from presidents.
I having transparency. I keeping it clean. I run a clean ship here.
Wow, yo. This shit is wild. He
Mm.
posted everything online.
I think your mic is not working. You sound like you're far away.
Oh, yeah. 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 Definitely. Okay, much better now.
It sounds like it come forward, so maybe. Yeah, just go for it.
Yes, so he posted all those messages online,
Mhm.
and this people were like, what the fuck was that? You think he cared? He said he responded to the king and the prime minister of Norway. He said, well, because they hold on, let me just see this to the left and this to the right. Okay, so the Nobel Peace Prize is from Norway, right?
Mhm.
You guys deny me the Nobel Peace Prize. So now I'm not thinking from a place of peace. I'm thinking from a place of America first. So you can take your messages back, right? So
Well, he gonna do what he wants either ways.
yeah,
Like they're not gonna be able to stop him. The
yeah,
only
and
thing they
then
can do is just um well, basically what I learned Trump tends to do is that he plays the chicken game. It's like whatever he says first is very radical and outrageous, just so that is either you crumble or you come back and ask for a better deal.
yeah,
So that
yeah,
way he would always be like, okay,
I want something.
yeah, I want something in order to give you this discount. It's
Yeah,
like that's like one of his like business tactics that he tends to use. And every time he wants something, he's always using that on people. So that's why you realize nowadays, like everybody already know the kind of person he is. So before you even open the conversation, they come to him with a gift. Apple come to him with
yeah.
a one of a kind, what was that, a clock, if I remember correctly,
Oh, the clock was from a
made of
fucking
gold.
Rolex.
you know then
Yeah,
you see like all guys where they're from again, I think Saudi, give him expensive gifts,
yeah,
um
yeah, got it.
FIFA medal,
Yeah.
you name it, he's getting it. The lady from Venezuela, come
Nobel
on,
Peace
you
Prize.
get the Nobel Peace Prize, bro, because
Yeah,
that is something you wanted. Whatever you want, you get.
yeah,
You
yeah.
ever see any? You ever see any democratic president have that kind of power. This is the kind of power you would see from a
Dictators.
communist or
Yeah.
those dictators, like Mr. Xi. He has that kind of power. What you want, I
Yeah.
give you, bro. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
How much you want, I give you. Putin gets that kind of love. And if you realize that's the two presidents that Trump liked the most.
Yeah. It is wild.
So he find a way to really like rig the system to
Mhm.
be a dictator
Yeah.
in a democracy.
It is wild. This guy is wild.
That's next level, bro.
It is next level. But yeah, so by by the way, those 4 countries later they were like, now we're not calling for war. So they I think they also wanted a photo op, so they returned their fighter jets from Greenland and everything. And Trump is like, since you went there, you're still gonna get a tariff on February 1st. So this morning in Davos, Switzerland, I think some of the presidents came to him, and then I think they talked over. So they talked it over with NATO too, and they were like, "Oh, we have a framework for an agreement, so no more tariff starting February the 1st." So now they have an agreement. He said, "Okay, I'm willing to pay 700 billion for Greenland," and the people like, "Nah, Greenland is not for sale." I said, "Okay, then F it, then we're gonna take it by force." The people like, "Nah." You are a member of NATO, bro. He said, well, then I'll leave NATO and still attack you. Like, so this guy is just all over the place, right? Now,
I want what I want.
yeah. Now Russia is angry because the Americans bought Alaska from Russia in like 1878 for like present day $5 million. So Russia's are pissed like, yo, you are paying 700 billion, and then you pay those chick like you got Alaska basically for free, right? So everybody's pissed off, and he said, okay, I'm not going to attack, no more traffic, but now we have an agreement. In the future, there's going to be an agreement to relinquish Greenland. So that's where they are now, and yeah. Oh, to top it off, the Canada's prime minister, he went to China and signed a deal with China to bring Chinese electric vehicles to Canada. Well, Trump is not happy about that, right? So when he was in China 3 days ago, he said, well, America is not a dependable friend, so we have to find new friends. He's speaking like this in China, right? so and then Trump didn't hear it first. So when Trump heard it, he said, now you are not invited to the Peace Council. So he said, I invited you, but I'm officially withdrawing your invitation to the Peace Council. You are not invited. And Canada should be happy. Canada is surviving because of the US. Canada has not invented anything. They've not created anything. They are living off the US. So Trump is just going crazy on Canada right now. So that's what's happening currently with Trump. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, Trump, as I said, he's always going to do what he want to do.
That's true.
With the Canada thing, he didn't invite Canada, but did he invite China?
He invited China and Canada. No, he invited all of them. He just,
what I mean? But what I meant,
yeah.
Canada went to China and then said that shit, and you only disinvite Canada.
Well, China has not fully accepted yet because he sent this shit out yesterday. So, China has not finally accept. Communists, they have to go through different channels.
They didn't make a decision yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but all these other countries made a decision.
If the day come and you don't show up, he gonna still take it as, you offended him.
Yeah.
So somebody's still gonna have to show up. Right now, they're probably discussing who's gonna go, but somebody still has to go, even if they agree or disagree. Are they gonna have to make a really good reason?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
really good reason not to go.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Trump has said a lot of crazy things this week. And yo, the boss on this guy though, he just sat in the conference room just talking to all these world leaders like they are nothing. Say your countries are shit. If you're not for the US, you'll be speaking German or Japanese by now. I'm like, oh shit, this is wild. The Japanese guy is still there, you know, and the German president is still there. So, yo, you guys should be lucky and thank your goodness. America entered World War II. Otherwise, the whole of Europe and the world would be speaking Japanese or German, and then everybody just quiet, right? And he said, and what did America get? Nothing. And what do we want now? We just want a piece of ice, you know? And just that's Greenland is the piece of ice. All we ever wanted was a piece of ice. And then you say you are a friend, but you not give us a piece of ice. I'm like, yo, we died in the war for nothing. And I'm like, yo, you didn't fight in the war. Your
Trump,
father is even
Trump know how to play the guilt card though.
and then guess what? His
That guilt
family
card is strong.
is German too. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You are not American. Your fathers came from Germany.
He
This is
forgot that
crazy.
he renounced his German blood.
Trump is crazy.
He find a way to
Yeah.
take it out of the system, you know. He took out his German blood in the, you know, from his system, just like how you make the Epstein files disappear.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I was watching this
Oh,
this comedy show, man. Well, it's kind of like a movie or something.
Borat.
With some guy from they cast it as a guy is like maybe from Kazakhstan or something
Oh,
like that.
Borat.
Yeah, man, that shit is funny.
Yeah,
That
Borat.
shit is funny, and the
And
way he
guess
talk
what?
about
Borat is
Trump in that
huge.
shit, yo, the way he talk about Trump,
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
make him like
Borat
an
is,
ass.
yeah. Borat was wow.
And
But
how
then
you
you know
want
what's
to,
funny about it?
and you know how you want to give his. I think it's this one is episode 2. You watch episode 2 or season?
Yeah,
Second?
yeah, Borat came out long ago though.
Oh, okay. I just watched it like a
Yeah.
few days ago. That shit had me cracking up the whole time.
Yeah.
And then when they brought up the Epstein files, all those shit. I was like, yeah, that was cool. You know, and
Yeah.
how Trump is all over it, man. And how he like young girls and
Yeah, Trump is wild. Yeah, Trump is really wild. So fucking it. Like, and a lot of the news media are making so much money and like hating or talking about the guy. Because when Trump lost the election during the COVID 2020, a lot of this news media started losing money because this guy's like is a walking like headline news. Like whatever he does, whatever he says, is just this guy is crazy, man. Yes, like it's like he took a screenshot of all the messages from the president and he posted. He said, "You see," I'm like, "Yo, he's how to he's spinning his own messages." Like I'm like, "Yo, he's replying to his own. Oh, yo, this guy's weird." I'm like, "Yo, what the hell is happening?"
you
You
know,
know,
but that's to tell you, man, Trump has no boundaries, man.
no
Because
boundaries.
you know, normally there's some messages you just never show other people, but he's like, man, I got all my receipts here, man. Check it out. Look at the DMs.
Yeah, hold on. I want to show you. Talking about Trump doesn't hold on. This guy, the Secretary of State, if I can find this video, Marco Rubio. Marco Rubio. He wrote something on a piece of paper, right?
Mm.
And then he gave it to Trump. And he said on the piece of paper, I said, "Don't read this aloud. It's like it's for you alone, right?"
And you read it
Trump
out loud.
Hamas. Hold on. Wait,
That's a Trump thing, man. You don't tell me what to do. I do what I want.
God. Trump. Don't read it aloud. Man, Trump is crazy. Hold on. I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it. Let me go here and see what hopefully I downloaded the right one. Okay. Drum is crazy. What is this? Okay. Yes.
All right, thank you. You'll make it back.
Can you
One way or
see?
the other, you're all going to do very well. I think very
Yeah,
well.
it's
Marco just
done
gave
now.
me a note.
All right, let me send it back.
Go back. All right, thank you. You'll make it back. One way or the other, you're all going
You
to
see
do
the
very
paper?
well. I think very
Mm-hmm.
well. Marco just gave me a note. Go back to Chevron. They want to discuss something. Go ahead. I'm going back to Chevron, Marco. Thank you, Marco.
Is
Go
there,
ahead.
is there a question, Mr. President?
Yes,
Guy
go ahead,
feel,
Marco.
this
What
guy
do you
feels
say
so
here?
fucking awkward right
Mark,
now.
Big
Mark, if you
increase.
can update us on operations in the ground and with the appropriate approvals, what you might be able to achieve in the next
So
12 to
fucking
18
awkward
months,
right
give
now.
us a
Like,
little
why the
view
hell did
from the
I do
ground.
that?
You bet. You bet. So today, Chevron has 3,000
Yo,
employees in 4 different
yo,
joint ventures
yo.
in
So
Venezuela
Trump
today.
is what?
And over the
Because
past 5 to 7 years, they've taken
if
production from about
the
40,000
guy took
barrels a
his
day to
paper back, man.
240.
Trump is
Yeah, man.
what?
Take it and hide it in your pocket because next thing he's gonna stick a photo of it. See, this is what he actually told me.
Yeah, because when that was
Oh,
the day after when he kidnapped Maduro, right? So now he's talking to all the oil executives around the country, like BP, Chevron, and ExxonMobil. And the guy ExxonMobil was saying, I don't want to go back to Venezuela because I was in Venezuela in the 1980s, and all the pumps that they are still using and all the facility they use still up to today is our money. We started building the facilities, and when Hugo Chavez came, he sacked us from the country, and then he nationalized the assets, so we couldn't get our money back. So Trump says you have to go back. He said, "Nah, Venezuela is uninvestable, and we cannot go back unless the president is going to personally guarantee that we're going to get our money and our profit and extra security." So,
Hmm.
and then ExxonMobil is the biggest oil producer um, in the world, right? And Trump just started going off in different direction, and be like, we need these people. If they go, everybody else is going to follow them, you know. And Trump is like, well, the way the guy is talking, I think I'm not going to invite him anymore. And then the secretary is like, no, if this guy is not invited, these guys are not going. You know, that's why he said go back to ExxonMobil and just try to sweeten it up and say, okay, I will guarantee your security. You know, Trump is crazy. You know, yeah,
I was like, I don't listen to nobody. Everybody
yeah,
got listen to me.
yeah. It's crazy. I don't know what this guy is gonna do in 2028. I don't know. After his
Oh, when
election,
he's not the president anymore, man, because he's not the president. You know, all president end up in the Hall of Fame. You know, the presidency Hall of Fame. So it's like after not being the president, everybody's still gonna want to scratch his back because he has links inside the White House. You know, Trump. He's gonna put his
yeah.
pawns in power so that he can use them
Well,
when he's gonna lay the ground floor, bro. He not
if
just
you
leaving
lose,
there.
because
I
the
thought he
midterm
can't
is
run
coming,
again.
is that?
He can't run again. That's his last 4 years, right?
Yeah, that's his last one, right? And then they were like, okay, what if he becomes a vice president? Like, nah, they went back to this, like, nah, the constitution doesn't even allow that. No, so he tried all the loopholes, now it doesn't work. So, and if the Democrats win, he's in trouble, you know. Now he's gonna go to jail for real. You know, he just has to pray that the Republicans win. If the Democrats win, you see George Bush, you know, they wanted to trial George Bush for war crime after killing all those people in Afghanistan and Iraq. Guess what he's doing now? He's a painter now. He wakes up and stand by the river just painting. He's like, oh, this guy has lost it, man. Just leave him alone. You don't see him nowhere, man. He was smart.
Well,
You
it's
know,
either he's actually going crazy or he knows how to pretend to be crazy
he
because
knows how to pretend, man. He doesn't go nowhere, bro. He doesn't go nowhere. You know, it's like because he killed a bunch of people for weapons of mass destruction that
oh,
was never found. So people have it out
or,
for him, man.
or he can be calmer as a bitch, you know. The
Why?
war crimes are haunting him now.
Yeah,
You know,
maybe.
it's all in his head right now. All
He's
in his
just
head
painting, man. He's just painting. Issue is what, so maybe Trump will just, you never know, man. Because I think Trump is addicted to the power now. You know, this
Yeah,
power can be consuming.
he has more power than any president we ever imagined.
Yeah, yeah,
None of them came close to that. None of them would go like, "Hey, we bombing you. Hey, I'm slapping 100% tariff on you, unless you give me what I want." And they all taking that shit, man.
yeah.
They
Even
all
Obama was jealous. Obama is like, man, if I had done 1/3 of what Trump is doing now, I would have been
probably
put in
be in
jail.
jail.
I'm like, well, you should have tried. You should have tried. It's like now you can say shit. If you tried and you feel cool, but you never tried nothing.
Yeah,
The only
Kamala
thing he
has that
did was,
power.
legalize gay marriage is the first thing he did. Well, we have to give gay the rights. That's the only thing he did. You know,
Mm.
so
Well,
it is well. Now he's complaining, man. Trump is, it's crazy,
he
man.
popular in the gay community.
Yeah,
Gay
it
people,
is crazy.
gay gonna show him some love. When they meet him on the street, they're gonna give him a hug and maybe something else too.
Yeah, yeah. It is well. It is well. It is very
Oh,
well.
shit.
Yeah, it is well. Yeah, so man, Trump just Canada is like, man, Canada is like, man, F everybody, man. I'm China, man. The Canadian president is wild. The way Trump talk about him, hold on, man. Let me just play. Hold on, man. Trump is wild. Trump, Canada. Because this guy was just talking. The way he was praising China, like, um, it's like America is not a. Hold on, I think I got something. Yeah, hold on, let me see. The way Trump was talking reckless, CJ.
Mhm.
Hold on.
From Denmark for national and international security and to keep our very energetic and dangerous potential enemies at bay is this land on which we're going to build the greatest golden dome ever built. We're building a golden dome that's going to, just by its very nature, going to be defending Canada. Canada gets a lot of freebies from us, by the way. They should be grateful also, but they're not. I watched your Prime Minister yesterday. He wasn't so grateful. But they should be grateful to us. Canada lives because of the United States. Remember that, Mark, the next time you make your statements.
That was dirty, bro. That was
Yeah,
dirty. China, Canada gets a lot of freebies,
yeah,
from and what?
yeah.
China is only alive because of us. She.
Yeah, say Canada is only alive because of her. Because the guy was also talking greasy, but then he wasn't. He was talking greasy, but then you have to listen carefully to understand what he was saying. He wasn't like overt, like, man, F this or do this, or he didn't even mention no name. He was taking subtle jabs. But then if you listen closely, it's like, yo, this guy is taking a jab at Trump in America. He says some people are not very dependable, so we have to make new friends,
Mhm. He took a jab, and then Trump just hit him back with a straight hook. It's like a uppercut. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm building this, and it's gonna protect you.
Yeah, because the
So
deal is dumb,
yeah,
right?
it's like he's gonna protect you,
Yeah,
So, do you want me to protect you or not?
yeah, yeah. Because
Okay,
the
you know,
deal
if
is dumb,
you're in
right?
charge of the protection, right? When you're in charge of the protection, you could decide, oh, man, we didn't see that, man. We were experiencing technical difficulties, man. You know, you can
Yeah,
always, some excuse can always happen.
yeah. But CJ, look at the map, right? Canada has it good, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we're not for the US, Canada would have been sharing border with Russia now, right? And they would have been crying like Europe is crying now. But America bought Alaska out. So now Canada's next door neighbor is America to the north, which is Alaska. So they don't have no migrant issue from Alaska. Nobody's trying to sneak into Canada from Alaska. And to the southern border is America again. So they are just sandwiched in between America. So like
Yeah.
they just chill, like
So they should
it's-
just make themselves the 52nd state, man. Don't
well, that's
fight
what
it.
Trump wants.
Don't fight it. Just be it, man. You be it, you're gonna get all the benefits, you know.
Yeah,
There's a lot of benefits.
it is well.
But what Canada is trying to do is like, you know what? We're gonna take the benefits here, and we're not gonna give them the power. That's
Yeah,
what that
it
Canada
is
is
well.
about.
Yeah. And then this is the stupidest deal I've ever seen, even though I'm not Canadian, right? So Trump is like, okay, you manufacture American cars here and then you ship them to America, even though the companies refuse to move. So I'm putting what 15% tariff on the cars and the auto parts. Most of the American auto parts come from Canada, right? So Trump is like, I'm putting 15% tariff. This guy went crazy, right? Now he went to China and he signed a deal with China and he put, guess what, 6% tariff on Chinese cars. Now
Mm.
Chinese can bring their cars into Canada, and the only thing China has to do is to buy their canola oil. Like, who the fuck needs canola oil? He's like, okay, we have a lot of canola oil, and China's like, yeah, I'll buy your canola oil if you put, because China doesn't
But,
sell their cars in North America.
mm,
And this guy, because he was angry at Trump for the 15%, he went and gave 6% to China, and China only has to buy canola oil. I'm like, yo, what is this guy doing? I
I
don't get
think
it, man.
he following the DD policy, man. Anything close to baby oil, we're gonna use it. We need it.
Yeah,
It's very good. It's very, very good.
it is crazy. This guy is crazy.
You know,
This-
when Didi comes out of jail, he'd be like, "Man, I don't like the baby oil anymore. I
Yeah,
like the canola oil. It's very
yeah,
good."
yeah. And it's in oil, man. And it's in oil. Yo, oh, hold on.
It's You'd be
Yo,
like, it's edible too.
yeah, hold on. I saw this. Hold on. Yo, you said something funny. Hold on. Hold on. Hopefully my mind can go by where I saw this shit. Hold on. God, hopefully I can find this shit. Hold on. Oh God.
Because I think China has canola oil, right? I think they have this kind of sunflower oil.
No. But then China have like this sunflower oil.
Yeah, they have a sunflower oil. They're not
Yeah.
the same. Shit, I thought they were the same, man.
No, they're not the same. Oh God, man. Yo. Man, that shit was so funny. Didi and Maduro were in a picture together. And hold on, what yo fuck?
But you know, recently with all the Didi drama going on, I'm not even too sure with everything I see in the news if it's real Didi photos.
Oh, it's not
or
real, man. It's
AI, man. It's like this shit got me like fucked up, man. I stopped browsing, man. I stopped watching. Because it's
Yeah.
like too much garbage out there, man. Too much garbage.
Yeah, it's a lot of
It's like
there's a lot of garbage.
to filter through all of that is hard. But
Yeah,
there's one thing I saw for real. You know, like there was this rumor going around since Diddy have his drama, Snoop Dogg is next, and then I see Snoop Dogg literally disappear from media attention for a while, but now he's back. So
yeah.
maybe that is true.
This
I don't know.
yeah, this AI just wow, man. It said
Yeah, to me, it's like AI is like good, but then AI become bad in the fact that a lot of guys can get away with things now because it's hard for the public to tell what is reality and what is fake right now.
yeah,
You can't tell. It's like in order for you to be able to tell, you have to really dig deep and go into that story and do like a
yeah,
ton of research. But why the hell are you going through all this ton of research just for some gossip? Most people not gonna do it. So
yeah.
now once you just browse the web, it's like you lost, bro.
Hold on. I think hold on. Hold on. I think hold on. Hold on. This is wow. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it on X. Oh God. This internet is wild. Nice. It's not on fucking X. Golly. Okay, let me just do this and post it here. Uh, let me copy
Well, the
this.
internet speed is slow in Japan.
No, I'm trying to. I saw some picture like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm
Oh,
trying
okay.
to find it. Sometimes I just see certain things. It just sticks in my mind. So anytime you say something, my mind just goes back to those things.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Hold on.
For me, if you ask my mind to go back to it, I probably don't even remember where I saw it. I can't find it.
my, yeah, my mind is weird that way. Hold
For
on.
me,
Yeah, it
like,
is.
I gotta download it, or else it's gone.
Okay.
Oh
You
shit!
see, is that
Didi
what?
riding
Is
the
that
time, man.
is
He's
that they
riding
took
the
my
trailer, baby oil.
yeah. Yeah, is it they took my oil too. Hold on.
Oh
Let me see.
shit, man! But in the
Yeah.
prison, they can get canola, man. I'm sure the prison have because I'm sure
Yeah.
when Trump imported the canola oil in America, nobody used it, so they sent it to the prison.
Yeah, man. He did his brain in his head, man. He said, "Don't worry, they took my oil too, man."
From crude oil to baby oil.
Yo,
Well,
this shit is wild.
that's a nice comic, man. That comic is
Yeah,
next level.
yeah. This thing is
Wait,
wild,
in the
man.
same prison? Oh, they're in different prisons.
Yeah. These guys, they are in the okay. Yeah, so they are all in New York
Oh,
because
they're all
New
in
York
New York.
only have one jail for how would I put it? High profile. They only have one MDC. So everybody, uh, yeah, everybody goes to the same place.
So
You
if
know,
Trump goes to jail, he ended up in NBC too. She.
he does. Yeah, Trump doesn't want to go in New York, man. Trump better go in like red states.
Trump would be like, I'm going back to Texas.
Yeah, go to some red state where they treat you better, man. And you like, well, and then somebody go by and say this. They're like the sometimes they just say like these jails. They just play with you. Sometimes they just turn your like the heat down. If they want to F with you, they just turn the heat down. Like the cold down there. They just turn the
Mhm.
heat down. You freeze your balls off, and they don't even care.
Oh,
Like
that time the canola oil is gonna come in good, man.
yeah, you're gonna come in good. Yeah, shit, yo, man, imagine you in the jail and it's winter time, and there is like no power or no heat. Like, bro, yo, this shit is you can't even escape, man. Like this shit is wild,
Yeah, well, I
man.
know what it feels like. Like today, for some reason, I wake up and I don't know if it's because I played too much sports before, It's like the old knees, my left knee is having a reaction, man. It's like
Fucking
there's
hell.
fluid in it now. It's like it feels like it's thick and fluid. Every time I flex it, I hear the tick. It's like it's just
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah, that's wild.
it's like I think it's because of the weather. The weather is like sending off this reaction. It's been
Yeah.
happening since like yesterday, all till now, man. This shit ain't get better. It's just like it get worse. And I have heating system inside here. So these guys in the jail, damn.
Yeah. Yo,
It's like you gotta wear those thick long johns 24/7, man.
yeah. And they were like, yo, the only time they enjoy jail is spring or fall. Because they said the summer, bro. Because the toilet is right there. It's like you can do nothing wrong. It's like this shit is wild. I never want to be in jail, man. Yo, shit is wild, bro. Yo, this shit is wild.
It's
Man.
cold in the winter and it's a sweat box in the summer.
Yo. Damn, man. And you have like open, you know, the toilet is open, like you don't have a like cover
Yeah,
or nothing. So
there's no curtains, man. Everybody watching you while you're doing your thing.
shit is wild. Well, talking about cold, this video I want to play. Oh damn! The houses are buried.
That has to be Russia, man. That's Russia,
Yeah, that's
right?
Russia. Yeah.
I knew that had to be Russia.
Okay.
I knew that had to be Russia. Where else you getting all that ice?
Second.
That must be Russia because where else you getting all that ice?
Yeah, where you getting all the ice? The car was buried. You
It's
know,
like, God damn, man. Look at the wheels, everything gone. It's like,
everything gone.
you
Everything
know,
gone.
even my old roommate, she sent me some photos of Russia the other day. One
Yeah.
of them, I was watching a tree. There's no leaves on the tree and everything white, but that shit
Yeah.
look cool, bro. You know why it looks so cool is because, yo, it's like the tree normally should be alive, but it's like it's frozen. It's all
Okay.
white. Let me get that photo and send it and pull it up on the screen.
check,
That
bro.
shit was cool, man. I watched this shit and I was like, damn. Yeah, it's cool as a motherfucker, and I would never go inside, but this shit looks good.
Yeah. Fucking Russia,
This
man.
is an artistic photo, man. It's like I know, like, so it just like made me feel like these guys over there. Yeah, you're watching all this, the ice and the coldness. It looks very, very cool, but shit, I don't want to be out there to enjoy that. Imagine like
Mhm.
even just walking through all that snow. You know, like maybe if the snow is not very solid at one point and you just fall in, whoop, how the hell you getting out?
Yeah, you're not getting out, bro. You're not fucking getting out. And it's still like, oh, like, it's just, wow. Like people had to dig like 5-7 meters just to find their car. You see that shit. Yo.
But me at that point, just leave the car alone, man. It's pointless. You can't drive
Yeah,
that shit.
О, да, давай, я сейчас приеду. Да. Ну, так, сейчас. Давай в марте где-то, блядь.
Yeah. Just let it go, man. Get it next summer.
Or
And this is not even the coldest part of Russia.
you need a garage at that point in time.
Yeah, but Russia doesn't like garage, man. Garage is too westernized.
That means you buy a car in the summer and you sell it in the winter. But then, hold on. Someone was telling me some of these clips is actually AI generated, you know? I don't know.
No,
I'm-
this is not an AI version. The videos are real, but then some people took it and just modify, and then they put like eyes over the whole city.
Yeah, like some people put eyes going up to an apartment building where people
Yeah,
could slide down. I was like,
yeah, yeah. AI is wild. Yeah. So once the news hit, once you get the news, the first 10 seconds, then you just keep it. Either you go back to check on the news the following day. Now people have just manipulated the video and everything. Yeah, news is wild.
mm-hmm. Anyway, check out when you're done, check out the clip the image I sent you.
Oh,
Yeah, look at
yeah,
this tree.
that's really nice.
Yeah, I watched that shit. I was like, damn,
Yeah,
man, that shit looks cool. And it's
it
not
looks
to say
like
like she's some kind of like high tech photographer or whatever.
yeah,
She just took a photo and I watched this shit. I was like, yeah,
it
that's
looks
some
like
movie shit
Christmas is
right.
just about to come.
Yeah, that was like some movie shit right there. But I watched the leaves of those trees, man, they suffering.
Yeah, they're suffering. You see, the car is still parked in the
Yeah, man.
open.
This one
Russia
right.
never liked garage. It's like there's my brother in Russia is like, man, these people think having a garage is too westernized. It's like you don't want to be like those Americans and these Brits, you know. It's like very
But
Russians park their car outside, you know.
if you leave the car outside like that, when summer comes, you can't drive that car anymore. You gotta go service that shit. That's like it's like you're fucking
Yeah,
yourself all the time.
yeah, but this is the problem they are facing, right? Because in the past, it used to be these German cars and these Japanese cars, right? So these Japanese Toyotas, just all weather cars is what they call them. So since the sanction came into effect, these cars manufacturers left Japan, and then the BYDs and the Chinese car companies entered. Now they were like, even the smallest code, they were like the door handle just froze. You know, like you said, you cannot finish it.
And then when time to charge it, electric cars, you need to heat up the battery
Yeah,
before you can charge the car. But with this kind of weather, shit, when
yeah,
that battery heating up, by the time you leave that there in the winter and all the snow come over it and you come back in the summer, man, everything dead.
everything dead. You know. And now they are complaining. I'm like, nah, man. It's not like the cars are bad. The cars are just not made for that weather. They are not like Toyota cars, you know.
Mm.
You know, like us. Even now, Toyota, I saw the wildest Toyota ad. It's not even Toyota ad. It's just Toyota doesn't even advertise no more. The Taliban's and then the Al Qaeda and the ISIS are doing the ad for Toyota, man. They don't care. I saw one to it's like in Africa, they never do ad, man. They never do ad. Because so like some people can drive Toyota for like, hold on, 20 years, the car is still going.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up. I need to start downloading any video I see that I like, man. Fucking hell. Oh, I can't find it. I can't find it. Maybe I'll find it and show it here. So, yeah, Russia is war.
Mm-hmm.
And the coldest place, Yama something. And those places, they only get like sunlight like 2 hours a day. You know, I'm like, yo, how you
Because I heard like in those kind of places, it probably go to -50.
yeah. Yeah.
Man, I can't even imagine -50, man. Yo,
And the old ladies are just walking around like nothing, right? And it's like the Africans have found a glitch. So these African vloggers just go to that place and we're like, okay, I'm in the coldest part of the world. And I'm like, yo, so I think they found a money glitch doing that video now. All of them are flogging to hold on. They are flowing to that place to do a video now. It is crazy. And I see that this lady that washed, yeah, what's it? Even Canada is now, Ontario is now minus 50 degrees. So that place is now like 100 degrees now. Fucking hell. It is well. Anyway. What is the video? Hold on. CJ, this is not AI. Okay. I'm gonna show you a video. This is not AI. Okay. This is not AI. Hold on. This is not AI, CJ. So the city is called Yakutsk, right? It's the coldest place in the world.
Boran bila remen üzülüp gitti. Yolda kaldım, kapat taşıyorum, zorla yaptım. Ağırına kat kaptım. Massa. Kalktım bunlar. Ağır kat. Ayak kıyası. Fikir çıkanı kim? Kulağım bağırnadı.
Man, leave your ass alone, man.
Nada yok, ben size bayıttım.
Yeah, this is not AI,
Sizce
man.
karizman da demek.
That's Yakutsk, man.
Batıka ciddi kaldım. Kavi yok.
Yakutsk is wow.
Remen çıkıp gitti.
Yakutsk is
Why
wow.
didn't he come up his face, man? Why you go it like that? You just want to show you I'll freeze my ass off?
Yeah. Yo, Yakutsk people are crazy. And
Because my roomie showed me how you normally dress when you go in there. You gotta go like a polar bear, man. The type of coat that they wear, it covers their face. Basically, only maybe your eyes are left out, and I'm sure they probably wear glasses too, just to protect their eyes. I'm seeing what's going on with him and his eyes and all the beard getting frozen up. Shit, that's like some high level stupidity he just did.
Yeah. And I was watching this video, and this old lady is like, Yakutsk is getting warm. I don't like it. And this place is like minus 60 or 70 something. This place was cold, and they were interviewing this old lady. He said climate change is real because this place is getting warm. I'm like, yo, these guys, man.
She probably hit the summer because her body temperature is different. Because I realize people who live in these kind of climate, their body temperature is much hotter than us. It's like so they can withstand more of the cold. Is like since they grew up in that area, it's like their system operate differently. It's like they evolve in some way. But when summer comes, they're the ones who be crying. Oh, it's too hot. They want to die.
Right. And those even Yakutsk doesn't even experience summer like that. Like summer is just like every place is still ice, but you just see a glimmer of sun down there, and it just comes like 3 hours and it just goes back. That lady is like, man, I hate this shit, man. Hold on, let me play a video from that place. You know.
The city on Earth, you will become rich. Welcome to Yakutsk, where temperatures can drop to minus 96 degrees Fahrenheit. At these levels, you can never turn your car off. Most residents leave their engines idling 24 hours a day, because if the car sits for just 20 minutes, every liquid inside freezes solid, turning your vehicle into a useless brick until summer. Even wearing glasses is a risk. If the metal touches your skin, it fuses instantly, tearing skin off when you try to remove. If you want water, you have to go outside and hack a block of ice out of the ground to melt it. And since there is no sewage system, most people have to run to an outdoor outhouse in the freezing dark. But at least you don't have to worry about food spoiling because you're already living in a fridge. So why do 300,000 people live here? The answer is money. The ground is rich in diamonds and minerals, and the salaries are much higher than the rest of Russia.
Oh, it's for the money, bro. That's why she loved it. She loved the money. Shit, bro. Let's go get rich, man.
But that guy just propagandized the fuck out of that video. Those people are broke. But
how much are you willing to do to get your gold and your silver, bro? How much ice? By the way, in that kind of snow, how the hell you digging out all that gold and shit, man?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Just-
saying. That guy just propagandized the whole video, man. He want
But
people
then
to
again,
go there and go die.
you dig enough good tunnels, you probably get it. But the shit is, you definitely have a lot of earthquakes and cave-ins
Yeah,
and
this
stuff. There's snow constantly falling and you constantly digging. That's not a good recipe.
and then that place is not very developed, and so I don't know why Russia refused to develop it, and so they still use like the wood to heat the homes, and they don't have like proper toilets, and they don't have like, so their source of water is just the ice that they melt,
But
so
bro,
it's just
it's a gold mine. You don't want people feeling comfortable in a gold mine. Then they would find some of the gold, you know. You don't want them to
Yeah,
find
that's
some of the gold. You want them to live in discomfort, so they'll be like, "Nah, I ain't living there, man. The gold ain't worth it because I ain't find shit in 10 years."
yeah.
But you let them put down roots and make them comfortable. Maybe in 10 years, somebody dig up the gold. They never say shit and they become
Yeah.
wealthy. Putin ain't seeing that. No way, man. I'm leaving it as uncomfortable as possible.
Putin doesn't even go there, It
Yeah,
is
but
war. And these people, they refuse to move too. And I was watching this documentary on Yakuts, and this kid is like, they were like, "Where do you want to grow? You want to grow up in Moscow or St. Petersburg or Volgograd?" He's like, "No, I want to live in beautiful Yakuts." I'm like, "Huh? In this weather?" Goodness gracious, man.
When the
it's
cold
war.
is for you, it's for you. I
Yeah,
was
it
even
is.
watching the map of Japan and like the very north area, they call it what?
Hokkaido.
Yeah, Hokkaido, man. That place looks, it doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good. I was watching the map. I'm like, well, they say they're gonna keep me in the east. I hope I don't end up in the north. It doesn't look
Yeah. Yeah, Hokkaido is just a separate island on its own.
that place looks like where the samurai go for special training. You want to be
Yeah.
one of the elite ninjas. They put you in a mountain somewhere up there, and then you never see your family until you.
Yeah. Yeah, but Hokkaido is beautiful though. Yeah, but yeah. Fucking hell.
I don't know. I was just watching the location on the map and how it looks.
Yeah.
Like, like everything is kind of connected in Japan area, but that part
Just
you
separate on its own.
is separated as well. You probably need to take a boat or like an underwater something to get there. And when you get there, it doesn't look like there's much for you to do. Because I'm just watching it from the map. I didn't really like dig in. Oh, let me Google and check
Yeah.
out all the details, but it just gave me those goosebumps. Okay, hopefully they don't put me up there, bro.
But like it's a tourist hotspot because they have like the world famous ramen. They call it Sapporo ramen. So like everybody just flock to, "Hey, have you had Sapporo ramen yet?" I'm like, "No." He said, "Nah, bro.
Well,
You
just
haven't
go there
lived yet."
You can go eat it in the summer when it's not that cold.
Yeah, it is wild.
Because I'm sure when it's summertime and you go up there, it's gonna feel like winter for you.
Yeah. Fucking hell, man. Fuck no,
But,
man. Fucking hell. But I think this year, I don't know, it feels weird. I don't think maybe climate change, I don't know. But it's not like it's not hitting like people were saying it's gonna hit,
Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh,
maybe
so by the way, which part of Japan tends to have like the most earthquakes though?
earthquake is always maybe central.
Central.
Yeah, central area. Yeah, not close to where they want to put you.
No, it won't be it's not like the east, it's not like the west, it's more in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah, it's more in the middle. It's more.
But why is that?
Yeah,
Why
but then you're still gonna feel like
the tremors?
you're still gonna feel it. Yeah. I didn't do none of those trainings. Like they'll give you some trainings. I just didn't pay attention to that shit. So when
I
it
think
starts hitting here, I'm like, what the
I-
fuck am I supposed to do now?
they have a sign, man, the road and safety guide. You know, I was reading
Yeah.
while I'm studying this road and safety guide, like to get my license. Oh, there's actually
Yeah.
a sign for when there is trouble where you should run. I think that's
Yeah.
what they were showing you in your training. It's just like somebody running, and then like something is like a blue sign. I can't remember what it looked like, but there's a sign of that for the road and safety laws.
Oh, okay. So hold on. These are the just this. Let me just put it. So these are the 3 zones.
Miyagi.
Yeah.
but
I mean
pro-
Miyagi.
Yeah,
Is
I
that?
know. But the other two, like the what?
Yeah. Aomori and
The
Iwati.
Iwati or whatever
Yeah.
his name is, like that one, and Miyagi is close to the east, if I
Yeah.
remember
So
correctly.
yeah. So I mean Miyagi, and so you still, yeah, you still because the great earthquake of 2000 and what 2008 or 2000, yeah, a lot of people died around here. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it is well.
Oh, by the way, how
people-
long you plan to stay in Japan though? Because I was I haven't landed yet, but I've been doing some research, and according to the advice that I'm getting from GPT, like if you
Yeah.
want to invest and you want to go to Japan, like for me, with what I personally want to do, I
Yeah.
suggest I stay there for maybe 3 to 5 years. You see, like if you stay in Japan for too long, it's like maybe if you're because when you accumulate the wealth and you want to spend the wealth, is like the capital tax on it.
Yeah.
Once you're trying to reap the benefit, they would take some of it away. But if you're like you just accumulate and don't spend, like don't reap the
Yeah.
benefits, then it's best if you stay like for 3 to 5 years, because
Yeah.
after 5 years, any like capital you generate like outside of Japan, like let's say you make money in Ghana, they need to get a percentage of that too.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like
Normally,
their tax
normally,
laws are crazy.
yeah. Normally, most people just live like, yeah, they are 3 to 5. Yeah. For me, not that long. Hopefully, once you come around, then maybe we'll find some. Put our heads together, try to put resources together, and get this port to blow.
Okay.
And
But for me, I'm
yeah,
more thinking like if I come, I want to stay for at least 3 to 5, and then maybe
yeah,
from there maybe go to Dubai. I was looking
yeah,
at doing some research. It seems like Dubai is a nice place to be, like because they have like the capital tax, like it's I think it's like basically close to zero.
yeah. They don't pay tax on it. But Dubai is sort of like how would I put? My cousin lives there.
Mm.
It's just it's after the glimmer of like a few months. It's just like the glamour just, I don't know. It's like
Well,
it
but
doesn't
I'm not
feel
saying
like,
like to stay there long term though. I'm
yeah,
just like I need to go somewhere where the capital
yeah,
gains are zero to reap the benefit. You know,
yeah,
it's like you
yeah,
stir up the wealth in Japan and you go to Dubai or something
yeah,
and take advantage of that zero. And then after you get that zero, okay, now we move to somewhere else, and then you
yeah,
literally settle down, like wherever you go from there. It's like, but or if you want, you can go back to Japan after, but
yeah. You
don't reap
can,
your benefits in Japan like straight away because they're gonna eat you up on the taxes. It's like go there with the wealth because you were saying like Japan is a nice place to preserve wealth. Uh, Singapore is an expensive place. Dubai is sort of expensive, but they have zero capital gains. So like if you're doing a business or something, like even if you're doing like the YouTube channel, maybe Dubai could be a good place because when we're like actually collecting monetization fees and stuff, maybe it's gonna be nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Dubai doesn't take income tax.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the side. That's the side I saw with those things because I started doing a little digging. Oh,
Yeah.
last quick question. Like as my mind is hot in it, like I see like Japan has something called NISA and
Yeah, it's NISA.
IDCO. You doing the two of them or you doing one?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm doing like NISA, but under NISA they have like the
They have two
the
sections.
growth accumulation and the other one. Yeah, I'm just doing the
And the
Seicho.
DCA.
Yeah, I'm doing the
So,
Seicho.
so you're doing the DCA, you're doing the growth.
I'm doing growth.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing growth. The Tsumirate, it's not really. Even though you have the options to, but nah.
Why not? Why not do the DCA?
It's the they put like how would I put it? Okay, with like the Seicho, the growth is like in a year, I think a year is 2 million or a million and a half.
It's like 2,400,000.
Yes.
And the DCA is like 1,200,000.
Yeah. So and yeah, so and then the Tsumirate mostly a lot of it yeah, I think the Seicho is like the much better fit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I applied for it long ago. The NISA, NISA. Yeah, but the only drawdown with the NISA is once your residency expires, they just retain your money into the general trading account. Yeah. So I looked at it and I'm like only if I'm buying like a local stock that I plan to maybe sell in 2 or 3 months, then I use the Seicho.
Yeah, but if you do with like the growth one, when you sell, like you do something in 3 or so months and you sell, you have to pay the capital gains tax.
No. It's like nah. You just pay the US one. You don't pay the Japanese one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was just like digging into them. I haven't really like compared them like side by side yet.
Yeah.
But based on the idea that I was having, GPT was suggesting I use DCA and for the NISA and then use
the DCA doesn't even matter because the platform allows you to buy fractional stocks anyway. Right. So the NISA is just there to say, okay, because in the past, Japanese people don't even invest in stocks. Yeah, so the government just okay, you can buy the stock, but we're not gonna pay no income tax on it. And people are even now they don't do it. So the brokers in Japan, you can just buy fractionals all day long. They don't care. But then the NISA is just there to say whatever you buy, we are not going to put no tax on it for you.
Okay, that's what I mean. But I'm not really into getting too much ETF. You know, like I don't really care much about ETF because you buy ETF and it's just like, why not buy the real shit?
I've got a few funds. I've got a few index, and I've got a few index, and but not through because like those index are going to be like maybe 30-40 years. So I yeah, I'm gonna leave Japan anyway, so I
Yeah,
just yeah,
30, 40 years is like way too long. For me, I'm
yeah,
just like
yeah,
getting something that's gonna be like short term DCA, so then could punch it in, punch it out. I'm just thinking
yeah.
like maybe buy some of the Mag 7, like literal Mag 7 instead of like going for the full ETF or the S&P like straight up and just
Yeah, because even the
go
S
sell.
and P, some of the S and Ps are doing like they are doing really well. Um, like which one? Like our own VOO, our own VT, our own QQQ, and yeah, those are doing pretty well.
Mhm.
Those are from Vanguard, by the way, and yeah, they are doing very well. And which one again? Yeah, VTI is also doing pretty well. Yeah, VTI is still doing pretty well. And so now that I hold on, let me see this shit. Yeah, yeah, VTI is doing pretty well. I think it's the only downside is how would I put it? The dollar conversion, right?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like if you're doing this shit, it's best like as soon as you get your salary, you just do it right away, bro. Don't even wait. Because
Yeah.
I learned that lesson the hard way, man.
Yeah,
Just do it right
yeah.
away.
What's it? I think now I don't know. Now it should be around 59. I don't know. This shit is crazy.
Because like you see the day we did the thing, it's like the next day
Yeah,
it
yeah.
shot down and then it shot right back up.
Fucking
I was,
hell.
I was like, okay. Anyway, it's good to see that,
Yeah,
this shit. I was just like, you know what? It's either way, I'm good because I just thought I
yeah,
start to. It was like as soon as I got it, I bought something and I just start using the money. So
yeah.
it's
But
good.
they are holding a sharp election next month, so probably because they want to introduce like a new interest rate and everything. So
Mm.
hopefully, because a lot of people started selling the Japanese bonds, which is now is also helping. So this
Yeah,
lady
because
has,
why would you hold a Japanese bond if the currency can't even hold its value? It's like you're holding shit.
yeah, because like because prices have been stagnant for a very long time. These people don't want to increase the rate. They want to like even like a price of commodity, like this, like a box of cigarette has been the same price for almost 10 years now. It's like issue as well. It doesn't
Well,
happen in
that's
no other.
that's cool though. That's good. That's good for them in terms of because it seems like they're not really like increasing the power of the currency. They're keeping the
Yeah,
currency as trash. So if the cost of living is going up too, then people are gonna cry, bro. They gonna
yeah,
cry.
people are already crying, but I think Japanese culture is they have the freedom to do it, but they don't. I don't know. They don't know how to cry. Is what I'm trying to say.
Mm.
They were the same people that introduced kamikaze. They were the same people driving their planes into American submarines. They didn't cry then, so I don't think they're gonna cry now. So, you know, it's weird.
Okay.
Man.
So by the way, why you're not doing the IDECO?
IDCO.
ECO. Apparently, that is like something where like they is like something like a kind of a pension plan or something like that, but it gets deducted before taxes. So
Oh
it's
no,
like
the
that.
company handled that, man.
Yeah, I know the company handle it, but that way is like that money getting deducted before they charge you the tax on your salary.
Yeah,
So it's like
but
you're getting to save more
yeah,
instead of
but
because there are like two pension plans. Is like one where the company put half and you put half, And then the other one is like that one where it's like they're taking out a fixed amount, but it's you that just paying it by yourself. And it goes like I think it's
Yeah.
it's maxed at 23,000.
Yeah, normally the companies normally the company is supposed to pay half, and the company is supposed to also pay half.
Yeah,
But
but apparently
the
you can like you can opt in for which one you want. But anyway, go on.
no, you can't. So it's just you just because with the ATL, like from the companies, maybe your company will be different, right?
Mhm.
So these companies don't give you no options at all. You just okay, sign here and then sign here. So they just run everybody through the same pension system, right?
Mm.
And then so every month you see the deduction, they just tell you this how much we deducting, unless you work in maybe I don't know, a different sector, and then maybe you have probably a say in which pension planning. Even the health insurance, we don't choose the health insurance. Okay, we're gonna put you on this health insurance, and the company is just trying to save money. Is all I'm trying to say. You know?
Okay, they want to just keep the system simple.
Yeah, yeah,
They know the procedure and they just do that procedure. Okay, cool. I get
yeah,
what you because I was
yeah,
just when I looked up online, I saw like they were saying like there's two. One is like this way, one is the other way. But the
yeah,
one where the company pays half and you pay half is that one is more suited for people who wanna stay maybe long term.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
better for that.
A lot of these
But
companies, because they are signing on to 1 year contracts, right? So you just okay, just they take it to the city hall. Say okay, just do this and do this, and they are done with you basically. You know? Yeah,
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 get lost, bro.
yeah. And these people are so wild. And then you know how in China you just get a document and you go submit uh your own document to get a visa. This one they will like they give you the option though. They'll say, okay, you can do it on yourself, but we just want to let you know it's gonna be hard. So if you want to do it by yourself, then these are the steps. We can only help you this far. But then we recommend we do it for you. Just sign here and sign here, and you just pay how much? How much you say? Pay 12,000, and we're gonna do it for you. I'm like, okay.
Surface city, man.
Yeah, this is wow. Yeah, this
Because
was so
you don't,
wild,
you don't
man.
know enough Japanese, right?
Because everybody's just doing the same. Even those that speak Japanese, is like, man, F this, man. I don't want to go through this stress, you know, and just give them the money, man, and they just let them go through the hassle, you know. Yeah, so and then the immigration is not in my city, so I have to go to the next city, and
Well, you're living like a boss, man.
yeah, it's not worth it.
You have to live like a boss, man. You delegate. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, this was so wild. Yo, these people are so wild that what did they do? They are so wild. Even the SIM cards and everything. They're like, yo, they set up like a subsidiaries that you are not even aware of, and just I think if you get it from there, I think it's better, or if you get it from there, I'm like, yo, you're supposed to be independent, that's the law, but they just run the whole thing through like their subsidiaries, Shit is
So of
wild.
course it's like they know how to make they connect all their businesses together
Mm-hmm.
and you're supporting them. So it's like they bring you in for a job, but at the same time they're making money on you for everything they help you do.
Yeah. And it's okay. You have to stay in this housing, and we're gonna help you connect with this house. So if you say, I want to do it myself, then they were like, okay, let me just go do it. So like some people try, some of my guys I met, they try, and they were like, okay, I'm calling some Asian, I'm gonna get a house. And then the guy got a house though. Come to find out, He's still connected somehow. I'm like, oh shit, and that's some bitch. Now he's having problem. You have to call the companies. You are having problem with these people. I'm like, you call the number, the person picks in the same office. I'm like, this shit is wild.
Hmm.
Oh man.
But did he
So I
get a
just
better price?
yeah, he got a better price though. He got a
Well,
better price, but
I guess the
it's
extra
just
price is like for them helping you with the service. They add the service fee.
yeah. But then what he avoided was the deposit, like the large deposit. Yeah,
Oh,
that's yeah, that's what he avoided. He avoided a large deposit because your your salary doesn't come after 2 months, but they want you to deposit like a
for
big
some
block. It's crazy. Like, how much was that? 250,000. Like, like what the hell? These people are crazy, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Japan. Oh, let's run the last video. Oh, you done?
Okay, run it, man.
Yeah,
After
let's
that,
run
we
the last video.
there.
Seeing as part of China's push into the commercial space sector. These belong to Galactic Energy, one of the biggest private players here in China, and they specialize in producing rockets, including reusable rockets, a technology which has made space launches and space exploration dramatically more cost effective. Now, they've already launched 21 rockets successfully into space, carrying satellites that are used for communication and navigation purposes. And this is precisely the type of company China would like to see more of. They're investing more in the commercial space sector, which here in China is relatively nascent. However, it is estimated to be worth already about $350 billion. And this is in line with China's ambition to become a major space power by the year 2045. And already they've made a lot of progress. China operates one of only 2 space stations currently in orbit. However, Beijing is not the leader. The leader is still the United States, which launches more rockets into space by far than any other country. And the private company SpaceX is a leader in this sector. However, many people say that China is not far behind. And this space rivalry, well, it isn't just about science or exploration. Whoever has an edge in this area will have an edge when it comes to defense, communications, and increasingly artificial intelligence. When it comes to space, having more access and more satellites increasingly means having more power. Katrina Yu, Al Jazeera, Beijing.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture.
So
was that an ad?
yeah, this guy is a propagandist for China, right? So, and she works for Al Jazeera anyway. So, from international news,
I felt that was an ad, man, because
it's a great ad
China
because
is, if you said China is like doing good with DJI drones, okay, I give you that. You said China is doing all right in phone technology, I give you that. But you said they're doing good in space. You took that one too far.
Yeah, China, like, they are not following this. The problem I have, right? They are not following like the guidelines because they want to catch up so quick. Last week, he just launched from like densely populated area, like he doesn't care, and then he just blew out. And then this is what I respect about the US. Right? If SpaceX, the last time SpaceX rocket blew, he wasn't even in flight when the rocket just went out in flames. It was sitting on the launch pad. They were just doing testing, right? And then the booster, and then they just went out in flames. Normally, what the FAA do is they do investigation, and then they put, like, when a boxer get knocked out in the ring, they say you cannot fight for the next 90 days. So they put like 6 months timeline. You can only test again after maybe 3 to 6 months, right? So you're not going to repeat the same mistake again. So you got to go through all the guidelines. China doesn't care. This guy, like last week, one just went out, boom, just went out in flames. Guess what they did? The following day, they tried with a different company, went out in flames, and we keep trying until we hit it. I'm like, and this some shit, right? So
they're doing trial and error testing, bro.
right, and then they file a complaint against SpaceX, right? They say SpaceX is polluting the low Earth orbit with their satellite, right? And a week later, China filed a patent with the International Transmission Union under the UN that this year they want to launch 200,000 satellites for internet into space. I'm like, yo, weren't you the one complaining about Elon's 72,000 satellite in space? Now you want to launch 200,000. And guess what they are doing? Is these small companies that they want to put those things on, right? So they were like, just launch. We don't care whether you kill people or whatever, just effing launch, you know. And this brings me to my main point, right? Next month, NASA and Artemis 2, they are going to launch 4 people to circle the moon, right? And guess what? They've been testing the spacecraft for almost 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And they could have flew last year. They were like, hell no, we are not flying. I think there's a leak somewhere. So you can just patch it and go like, hell no, we want to try. And they were like, okay, now we are ready to go, right? And even they were like, we are not sure about going next month because we still have to run some tests. You see how careful these people are.
Mm-hmm.
The other people just don't care. They just want to launch and launch and launch. And Elon, being a good person, is like, you know, normally when we fly our normally when we launch our Starlinks, we call Russia and we say, okay, we are positioning our satellites here. So Russia is aware and China is aware, so that if they want to launch something, they just change the trajectory so that it doesn't launch into our satellite. Elon is complaining this week, but he doesn't want to say like, China, you got to be careful. They were like, you know, we have to maneuver our Starlink's satellite like 350 something thousand times this year alone. And the more you move the satellite, the more the battery dies because it's running on fuel, right? I'm like, yo, just call China my name. Like, stop being a pussy, bro.
Maybe that's intentional, though.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah.
Clear the space area. You know, it was like, I don't want to tell you take down your satellite, so I make it burn all the fuel it has. But then again, they could always launch more satellites to refuel the previous one, right?
No, once that one's dead, it has to calm down. You have to launch a new one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's why they keep launching every time, you know. And sometimes the atmospheric pressure pulls them down too, because they are running at a very low Earth orbit, right? So sometimes they just fall by themselves too. So, yeah. And they don't want to go higher. They are afraid if they go higher, China is just going to come below them. So they are flying at the edge of space, just like this, right? I'm like, so the force of gravity sometimes is pulling the satellites down too. I'm like, yo, this seems weird, man. Elon is such a pussy, man. You can't call China by name. So,
well,
yeah.
Tesla is in China, man.
That's true. I'm still surprised they allow him to be there this long, man.
Like, they like when he's there, man. When he's there, he's quiet.
Yeah.
If he was not there, imagine what he'd be saying, bro. But he's there. He learned the tricks of the trade, man.
Yeah, that's true. So I sign up for my boarding pass for
what you're gonna join? You're gonna fly?
No. So what they did for Artemis 1, which I did, was I just signed up and they put my name with they fly a bunch of names on Artemis 1 and they just send it to space. So
Oh,
this
they,
is the boarding
oh,
pass. So
you put your name in space now, huh?
yeah,
How much
yeah.
how much did that cost you?
Hell no. I was just paying attention. Once they open it up, I just sign up. Once they open it up, I just sign up. Yeah.
They be like, Ernest Young, I went to space, man, and back.
Yeah. Once they open it up, I just yeah. So they're gonna launch this one uh next month 6. Hopefully 6 is Saturday. Hopefully they do it 6 so that I can live stream this shit, bro. It's gonna be fun. Everybody's gonna be watching.
But now you need to be careful, Walter.
Why?
The aliens will know your name, bro. When the aliens come to Earth, they know who to come for.
Yeah. Elon is like
He said that shit in a fucking some kind of podcast, some show just the other day talking about aliens and shit.
yeah. Yo, Elon is such a flex, right? He was talking at World Economic Forum in Davos with Trump. He said, if there is some alien, I will be the only person to know because I have the most satellites in space and I
Yeah,
monitor
that was
everything.
the interview. That was the one.
Oh, you had okay. Okay.
I want He's an asshole.
Yeah,
And he was
that's
like,
it.
because we need to be why we need to like develop this technology, like to be able to go to Mars and all these places is just in case like something catastrophic
Yeah.
happen on Earth, then we can migrate to another like planet to
Yeah.
like save the population and all kind of different stuff. And then you start talking about energy and
Yeah.
the fact that solar energy is very important and how China has the most solar energy in the world. He's like he's sneaking China there, give them some props one time, like
Yeah.
saying, hey guys,
Yeah.
I guess you give them those props to let them know, man, don't mess up my satellites when you guys relaunch.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, because he's
making
never
it
criticized
now.
China yet.
It's like when you say that and then I remember watching this. It's like, oh, that's probably why he sneaked them in there,
Yeah.
like saying they
Yeah.
got the most, like green energy and blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, man,
Yeah.
Elon is talking the lines, man.
Yeah. Yeah. But Trump says otherwise. The same day, Trump is like, Europe is so stupid and dumb. China manufactures all these solar panels and these wind turbines, and they ship it all to Europe. And China just use coal and hydro. I'm like, Trump, bro. Like, Trump doesn't believe in climate or nothing, man. He just wants his oil, man.
But honestly, I think it makes some what he's saying makes a lot of sense, because if Elon is saying like China produced so much solar energy that is like you can't use it all, right? It's like there's so much. Then
Yeah.
why not? What is stopping China from moving away from coal? Why not move away from coal and just go 100%
Yeah.
solar? Because like, even if you look like a city here like Xi'an, man, you know how it turns like certain area and like in the winter,
That, like,
the
yeah.
heating that we're doing, that is not coming from electricity. That's definitely coming from coal. So
Yeah.
it's like, where's all that green energy going?
Yeah.
Why
Well,
you
he's
storing
afraid.
battery packs if you have too much? That's the
Yeah.
kind of questions that I have in my mind, man.
Yeah, but he knows the answer to that, but he can say it. Trump can say it, but he can say, because he's afraid of Tesla. They allow Tesla to thrive, and America doesn't allow no BYDs and nothing, right? So yeah, so that's understandable for him to do. Fucking hell, man. Anyway, man, good luck to him. Good fucking luck to him. Anyway,
All right, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to support the channel. We really need it. And try to help us get to 200. And you guys know how to. Yeah. What do
okay.
you want to say?
By the way, hopefully I'm able to get this link tomorrow. So this
Oh, for
wow,
the
wow. You
for
remember
the
Adam 22? You remember Adam from No Jumper? We did a video on the first channel of Adam allowing somebody to pipe his wife.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the guy that piped his wife, they got into
You didn't divorce her
how
yet?
would I put it? Is that?
You
Yeah,
didn't divorce
because
her yet?
apparently the guy went behind Adam's back and the wife still
And
wants
pipe her
him. So
again?
some bullshit. So, is that?
It's like you went behind his back and pipe her again?
Yeah, so now they have some conflict, so they are fighting tomorrow.
Oh, they're gonna be in the ring?
Yeah,
Shit.
hopefully I can get a link to it.
Yo. Man, you
on.
don't want to lose in the bedroom and lose in the ring, man. That would be messed up for Adam's reputation when you lose right wrong. It's like
Yeah, hold
you
on.
don't have enough size and you don't have enough courage. When you're sleeping in the bed with her, she gonna be thinking about the other guy, not you. Why are you putting yourself
Hold
in that?
on. Let me give you
paranoid spot, man? Just leave her alone, man. Divorce.
let me give you
Divorce.
the
Divorce.
face off before we go. Hold on. Let me give you the quick face off, man. This is the funniest shit I have, man. This is funny. Hopefully. Where is this shit?
But even if
Hopefully.
you don't get the live link, then we should probably do the breakdown of the highlights. You know, do
Yeah.
it app if you don't end up getting to do it. So we can probably do that maybe over the weekend.
Yeah, I'm praying I find it though, because I know it's gonna be funny. Because they're gonna be fighting on some weird link.
All right. Very good, guys. Best of luck to you guys. All right. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Jason.
For sure.
All right, guys.
And that's her? The girl in the red dress is her?
No, that's her. Yeah, that's her. That's
Who
her.
she dressed up
That's
for,
her.
man?
That's her
All
right
right.
Why not who she
Very
dressed
good,
up
guys.
for,
Best
man?
of luck
Look
to
at
you
her
guys. All right.
smiling, man.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Jason.
For sure.
All right, guys.
Who
And
she
they have a
wants
kid
to
together
win,
too.
man. I wonder who she wants to win and what is going to happen after the fight. If Adam loses, would she leave together with Adam or would she leave with the other guy?
Yeah, it's like Don King comes with two fighters. He said, win or lose, I'm going home with a winner today. He doesn't care.
Oh,
But
shit.
female's mentality though. I think deep within her soul, she wants Adam to lose so that she has a chunk in his armor, man. You weren't talking this shit when this guy was beating the hell out of you the other day.
But yo, if Adam lose, it's very terrible for him. You know,
Yeah.
because it makes him look very small.
Yeah,
You know,
and then the
like,
girl is gonna be like, anytime Adam raises his voice, he said, "Yo, well, you didn't raise your voice when Jason was beating the crap out of you."
and then she'll be
No.
like, "You don't pipe me like he does."
Yeah, boy, Adam is wild, man. To take this
And he
fight,
even
is
give you
crazy.
some good. He give you a good beating in the ring, man. At least when he beats me, I can stand up and walk home after.
Yeah,
Oh,
Adam is always smoking. I don't know how this shit is gonna look, man. Adam is always smoke. I doubt he can go 2 rounds with,
well,
I don't.
let's see. It's
See, man.
rage and aggression enough, but another guy always fucking. So, his
Yeah.
level is gonna be low, and maybe
Yeah.
the wife is gonna have sex with him just before the match, just to get his energy down, maybe to give Adam
Yeah.
an edge. And she'd be like,
That's
I had sex with him the day before the fight, and you still gonna win? Shit.
Yeah. This is wild.
And these black guys would be like, yeah, man, I popped the shit out of her before the fight, and look at that.
Fuck yeah.
He gonna do it. He's not gonna have the discipline to say, I gotta fight tomorrow. I'm not gonna have sex. No,
Yeah.
he's gonna do it.
Shit is wild. Yeah. Fuck, Anyway, man. Hopefully I can find this shit tomorrow.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, so you heard it there. Volta is gonna look for the match, so you guys gonna have a chance to help, have the live commentary and stuff together. So don't forget to come out, support, and yeah, man, keep supporting the channel. Get us to 200 and plus. And you
Yeah.
guys know how it is. See you guys in the next one. Bless.
Yes, sir. All right, man.